a question was asked if we can convert this to graphical format. Uh, I want to say that it is possible because that is our field. I'm also a data analyst. So in case you have data that you want to analyze, feel free to reach out to me. Um, I'm a data analyst, so it is possible to do
But
that.
won't it be cumbersome? Won't it be cumbersome? You have
Once
almost
you become back home,
100,
you have almost 100.
100 parameters that be
Yes,
bioactive compound,
yes. The issue
and
now
you
is
have,
that
yeah, you have
it will be
compound.
it will be clustered. It will be clustered. If your mic is on, please off it. It will be clustered. And if we do it, we have we have multiple ligands on multiple targets. So this is like saying 100 by 11. Good. But if we do it, see how it will then appear. It will be like this our GCMS spectrum. The GCMS spectrum. If you are familiar with that GCMS spectrum that shows retention time, those peaks, you will see that they are clustered. So it will have poor resolution. So you may not even be able to identify which of them is actually that does it, because it will be clustered. I don't know if I get my point.
Are you saying, sir? Are you saying that if it's represented in a
Graph,
bar chart or in a graph,
it will be clustered.
or maybe like bar chart?
Yes, it will be
Okay, in
very
a bar chart,
clustered.
it will be highly clustered.
Even bar chart or graph, it will be clustered. That the clustering, you may not identify
Uh,
which of the bioactive compounds.
yes, I can understand because the values are 0.8. The differences are not much,
Yeah, they're not much.
so the possibility of
Yeah,
being
and
the
even
possibility
okay,
of being clustered.
let us try it. Let it not be that we just said it. That means we shall work with PopCam, with a PopCam CID and with the toxicity. So we'll just select from PopCam CID because the PopCam CID now will be included. We can go to inserts, then you can choose line.
I'm not seeing your screen.
uh,
Yeah.
Is your network? Is
It's
your
your
network?
network, sir.
okay.
Hey, now wow, my network bad today.
You know,
Take it.
sometimes our net worth determines our network.
If you go kwa, don't
Network.
worry. On top network
Now,
problem.
yeah, the
Ah,
problem na Nigeria. Nigeria na a rubbish
Yes,
country.
Nigerian net worth. Nigerian net worth is determining our network. we are,
Don't mind these people.
we,
They
we
are
are,
just extorting us, but they are not doing the right thing.
do you know something happened today? Sorry that I'm debating. I was presenting a paper today at National Conference Microbiology Society. They had
I swear.
at Unicross.
cross,
Oh,
cross river.
Yes,
really, just
just like no
Cross
uh,
river.
chemistry
okay.
people, they were at Osun State. So the same time,
Yes, yes.
uh,
I'm supposed to have been here there.
so the same time microbiology we are at Cross River. So I was presenting a paper virtually. Due to poor network, they could not hear me. I could not hear them. So see how Nigeria is limiting us. We are trying to upgrade, but our network is really affecting. They could not hear me. I was struggling to present, and I had two papers. I was struggling to present. So later we'll be fighting that we want to be like the Western world. So what we'll do now is we'll select them, select from the PubChem CID. Okay, include both the header. We'll include both the header. If you're including both the header, so remove this place. We want to include both the header. So I will copy like this. Copy like this because I want to include the header. Then you go to insert. You can, where's my, okay, you can try inserting. Let's use a line graph. So you can use a line graph. I know it will be like this.
Hey,
Yes,
look
now.
at how it's clustered. Highly clustered.
Yes, now. So it had poor resolution.
Oh,
It
I,
has poor resolution.
I know it will be like this.
Yeah.
I know it will be like this because I saw the values. The values are, the difference is even 0.0 some, that is zero. It's not reasonable. So
Please,
the possibility of
please
being clustered.
redo. Network logged me out.
Okay.
Please redo, I beg.
Okay. What we did was in line to your Bristol, we selected, there was PubChem here. There was PubChem
Yes.
here. But since we want to plot the CID against the parameters, we have to delete this PubChem because if it is there, it will affect.
Okay.
It will not be proper. So select everything, including the CID. So the CID will help us to identify them. So select everything. So after that, you go to insert. You go to insert, and then there are many type of graphs, but the best that is okay for this is line graph. So you choose line graph. This is for line graph. You can still try other graphs, but you take this option, so it will show the node. Here it will be showing us the node. So once we click on this, the line graph will appear with the node. So let me zoom it. So it's actually very, very clustered, but then you can keep zooming for resolution. This thing has a poor resolution, so it will not be helpful for us. Yeah, because and this is just 100. This is just 100. One of my students yesterday worked with 530 compounds from Camellia sinensis, this white Chinese tea. She's using it against colon cancer. So she worked on 530 bioactive compounds. After when we did ADMET test screening, we had 72 compounds out of the 530. So if you have large compounds and you are trying to represent them in this graphical format, only 100 appears like this. How much more when you have 1,000? But whichever be the case, you can try other patterns.
How the 1,000 look like?
It will be it will be it will be
Waste of time. You can't even read it. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's by the way. So having done this now, the next aspect. So let me take questions before I can proceed.
Well, it's not a kind of question, it's a kind of suggestion.
Okay.
I think if we were to use bar charts,
Okay.
and then we can now strike our threshold,
Okay.
that's the benchmark
Yes.
on the graph,
Okay.
everything being equal, you understand? You find out that it will now start to show us, but what will happen is that this parameter is too much.
Yes, that is the point. It's too much. Yes.
That is the only limitation we have here.
Yes, it's
But
too much.
let's say we have like 5 parameters,
Good.
or we can equally group it 5 parameter per compound.
Yes.
5 parameter compound. It will now give you the ones that are outrageous, the ones that are very toxic. You know,
Yes.
I think by that will do more better.
Yes.
Though because it's very much here.
Yeah,
but
that's
if
it.
being grouped,
if
it's being grouped according to compound,
maybe in
because you know that you know that each compound you tested like 12 of different parameters.
Yes.
For each compound. That's why it's very much like this. But let's say each compound 5.
Okay.
It would have been more.
Yeah,
But
that is
the essence of testing these numerous or more parameters, I believe it's enough for us to know that to give a proper range of how the toxicity will be.
Yes.
If you are testing only 4 or 5, you will not be able to cover enough ground. You understand?
Yeah.
For you to be able to know that this is a problem you will encounter with the drug.
Yeah.
That's my own take.
And by the time you begin to, maybe if you have 500 compounds, and then you begin to try to present them in graph batch by batch, it will consume you much time to interpret them. But with this one, with what we have here before us, it's very easier and clear. And even from the sorting now, it means that we are just picking these compounds. We'll just pick these compounds that we are from 11, as we have said. So the question is, what next after here? What you just need to do next is, since we have selected this 11, do we use 11 or 10? We selected 10. Was it 10 or 11? 10, good. So since we selected this 10 as our criteria now, what you just need to do now is to see where you downloaded them, because you must have downloaded the structure. So we are working with these ones now, these ones. So what you now need to do next is to go back to where you downloaded those SDF. So let's go back to our file where we had those our SDF, because our project is around the corner. So you start preparing which area you may like to work on. So let me see. We'll now come back to where we had all our ligands. So where we had all the ligands, you begin to identify this. Let me view them in details. Okay. So now this is already arranged. So we have 244. So what you just need to do is that it will now stress you. This 244, which is this, you copy it and paste to another folder. You look for 1060. You take it to another folder. You look for 2345. So this is what you now do, and it will now enable you to separate out the ones that passed the test out of the 100 ligands that are here. You trace the pop-tem number against each of them, and that will enable you filter out the 36 that passed the test, which you will now use them for further studies. So at this point, we have been able to use ADMET, mostly Lipinsic and Toxicity. We have been able to use it to screen compounds before docking or before your computational skill. Now what we'll now do is we're going to now see how we can use ADMET after docking. So after we must have done our docking, how we can use this ADMET for docking. Now let's say out of these 36 compounds, we interacted these compounds, these 36 compounds. We have to see how they will bind on a cancer target. Maybe we are using a cancer target, and we want to see how they will bind on a cancer target. Now, after these 36 compounds got docked with this cancer target, we may now see that 5 or 4 out of them will have a better result. Okay, let me quickly share something with you. There's a work I did, so let me share that with you. I think okay, then I will share that with you so that will this one be okay? Okay, let me use another one. I'm coming. I want to share a file with us that explains the next part of the part 2 of this ADMET. The part 2 of the ADMET. So I want to just hold on a bit. I'm coming. I want to open a folder. Okay. So looking at this result, look at this result here. This is a work I did. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. This work was somebody contacted me to do the work. It's an antimicrobial studies. We used Nibodia levis. Nibodia levis. This one we call Ugirishi. I think so. Yeah. So we tested it against
Africa border 3.
Oshe. So we tested it against E. coli targets, and from this now 10494 had the highest binding energy. It has the highest binding affinity of -7.8. So let's say that this is a work we are doing, and we subjected here we had about 51 compounds. So here we used 51 compounds that we are characterized from the extract. So we subjected these 51 compounds. Out of that 51, 1049 had best results. But then I can pick 1049, the first 3, which is, let me pick the first 4, which is from 7.8 to 6.9. Now this first 4 happen to have a higher result. We call it heat molecule. They are now heat ligands. So we can now use ADMET again and subject these 4 molecules into ADMET studies, so that we will see these 4, which of them can be good. Because I made a post in my LinkedIn account that having high binding affinity is not enough. You may have high binding affinity, but then when subjected to ADMET, you are highly toxic, you cannot be absorbed by the body. It is at that point we either modify you or we throw you out. So we will now identify 4 or 5 best, which we call the heat molecule. Out of the large libraries, the ones that gave better result are the heat molecule. Then from that heat molecule, we can identify a lead. So what we'll now do is to take this PubChem CIDs to ADMET and get the properties for these 4 or 5 compounds, then compare them based on their absorption parameters. Which of them passed, or which of them is okay for the body. So quickly what we'll do is, I'm going to, but this one comes after you have done docking. It comes after you have done docking. So, well, I had to explain it now because we are dealing on ADMET. I still have to explain it. So let's say ADMET. Okay, I already have ADMET here.
When are we starting docking?
Oga Henry,
Yes.
would this one be better when we are done the docking? Then we can now start this one. Let's not get confused ourselves.
Okay, that is a good
At least
option.
when we have done docking, we will continue.
We will not continue. Okay, that is a good idea. I was thinking that was my mind. Okay, so somebody asked when are we going to start docking. By Monday we shall start docking. But meanwhile, let's refresh our scheme. I believe we are done with chemoinformatics because we have started chemoinformatics for long. So let me see if there is anyone that is important for us to treat under chemoinformatics before we enter molecular docking. Okay, I said
I'll be 0.
I said okay, this fingerprints, we have done that, descriptors. Okay, I promise that QSAR will be shifted to docking because QSAR is under ligand-based drug design, ligand-based docking. So we did not touch QSAR because we moved it to ligand-based drug design. So we have done ADMET, while the other parts of it, the drug likeness parts, just like as we have said now, will be shifted to after docking. So there is nothing again uncovered in chemoinformatics. So it means we are now ready to go into molecular docking. I want to tell you that every field of science is going molecular, and what I noticed today, okay, I will just share it with you. What I noticed today really shocked me. Yes, you can imagine in microbiology, which is a medical, we call it a medical profession. More than 500 researchers presented a work, physical and virtual. Now, when I scrolled I scrolled through all the work, all the abstract title. It baffles me that it was only 3 of my papers that I submitted that had molecular. Meanwhile, we have professors in this field. So what is happening? Now, during the conference,
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Okay, what I'm saying is that
I didn't get what you said.
I noticed about 500 abstracts we have submitted for this microbiology conference national, and when I scroll through these abstract titles, it was only 3 of my papers that has to do with computational modeling, molecular dotting, in microbiology, and most of their work are antimicrobial of a plant extract against a pathogen, and yet I could not find any work on molecular dotting out of 500 papers. Meanwhile, we have hundreds of professors in this option, in this discipline. Now, that is to say that we are behind. But thank God, during the conference, all the speakers who presented lectures, we are all talking about molecular characterization, in silico, bioinformatics, and chemoinformatics. So it is coming to us. It is now coming to Nigeria. So I'm just saying this to encourage us that the knowledge you are acquiring now will be very helpful for you tomorrow. Yes, it will be very, very helpful. And I just want to say that the prize we took from you is actually a giveaway. Shall of you know that it's a giveaway? So by the time we enter Dotting by Monday,
You come back.
yes, it's a giveaway. Oh.
We know.
For 3 months, 20,000. Hey, Jesus, who does that? Do you know that some
We
persons
understand.
charge 50,000 for 1 month? I have colleagues. Yes. So our passion is, let us bring it in into our system so we can collaborate. By the time all of you now who are staffs start working on this, at least we can start collaborating. You can be sending your student to my lab. You can start working.
But that is the idea.
Yes, we can. The idea is the collaboration. So, by the way, so by Monday, since we have shifted this one to after Dotting, I will not start introducing Dotting now. So we'll do that officially by Monday. But I will advise you on your own within this weekend. Do a study on Dotting. Do a thorough study on molecular Dotting. So we can discuss, because by Monday will not be hands on yet. Monday will be of theoretical background. Of course, you know how we do it, that before we continue a new course we have to be well grounded in the theory. So by Monday we shall be discussing what Dotting is all about, the different types of Dotting, and just what molecular Dotting is all about. Let me just show you okay, before we go, let me just show you something. So this is the slide is already prepared. The slide is already prepared, just waiting for you. Okay, introduction to molecular docking. So by Monday we shall now dive into it. But let me just show you the slide. Okay, so we will look at basis of molecular docking.
Sir, after the course, you will still send this slide to us. And then, sir,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What advice we have been sending the videos and the links to our mail. I plead that we continue sending it through mail.
Okay.
Because you know WhatsApp can, when you send something on WhatsApp, after a while,
Yes.
it
Yes.
might disappear, or maybe
Okay.
you may lose the phone.
Okay.
And when you lose the phone, the WhatsApp this thing is gone, but the information is gone. But if it's in a mail, anytime you call up your mail, everything is there. You can always go there for anything you want to check and refresh, as the
Okay.
case may be.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes. But then there is a pattern we do in this training. This one now, some of you may not like it. You have access to the video only within the period of the training. Even if we are sending it to your email, you have access to it only within the period of the training. After the period of the training, when you click back on that link, I don't think if you may have access again to the video. But
Hey, Oga. So you want us to down? Hey.
He said only the period of the training.
yeah.
Are you
Wahala
serious?
dey o.
That is usually our pattern.
Let's go wahala day.
Okay,
Wahala day.
but are you okay with it?
No,
You are not okay.
this
Oh.
one is are we okay with it? I have not even covered the whole this thing. What? Hey.
Ah, even myself, because of the things I'm involved, I've not even have time to go back to these
Hey.
videos, and I need to actually go back and
Okay.
see them. And I'm not sure I will have time. I'm preparing for my own defense self.
Okay, because my plan was to actually deny access. You know, when we share the video, I made it accessible to anyone with a link. But from your plead, we are going to make it available.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, sir.
Oga Henry, this one that I had plans to calm down and watch video. You are not telling me it's only for the period of
If
learning.
you want to watch video now, don't download Nollywood video from YouTube.
I was going to refresh myself now. I've missed so many lessons. I was going to calm down and catch up. Now you're saying
That is it. That's what I actually wanted.
No problem. So this is what we'll be doing on Monday. Molecular docking is a computational approach used to predict interaction between the ligands. But no need, I'm just giving you an overview of how Monday class will be. So don't miss it. But even if you miss, you have video. As I said, you have video. So
this part now, we are not supposed to miss this part too, because I hear where they're doing one today.
So under this ligand based, I will introduce QSAR. Okay, so far so good. Thank you. When I don't want to see baby, we come for this world.
You're going
When I don't want to see baby, I told people that my wife put to bed.
Hey!
Not true, oh. Not true. No be lie you talk,
And-
Oga Henry.
And the child is already 1 month.
Hey!
Are you serious?
When I want to see
Now,
away,
boy, you're girl.
now boy, now what you do again?
Yeah, you see
What are
good
you
now.
trying to say? What are you trying to say now,
I want
Oga
now.
Henry?
No, I trying to say. Yeah, it's important.
No, girls are for business.
Which kind business?
It's not business.
Ode,
No, they are not too.
Ode,
Now
no.
that they go remember you self.
Yes, now that is the business.
You are not serious, so that heavy. You know, you are not serious at all. You say we are for business. Hmm.
So,
Don't worry.
even if you cannot come, because some of you are far, my account number, all of you have my account number, so you can access, you can come to,
We can accept it. No problem. No problem. We do just that.
alright. Once again, I want to appreciate you for being around tonight. It has not really been easy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Well done, no. You are trying, no. It's not easy.
Yes, I know. I know.
We
Okay.
appreciate you too.
Yeah, thank you. Ode, Ode,
Well, sir.
I want to appreciate you. Thank you for what you
Sir?
are doing to Dr. Mrs. Tolu. She's giving a very good testimony about you. So keep it up.
Hey, what have I done? No, it has been long we talk to ourselves.
Yes.
Work no gree person.
So thank you for that.
No wahala.
I intentionally paired you with her because she's far and you know from my hand, Sha.
Ah. We still there far. We never finish our assignment though. We still there very far. But we would get there.
There's no problem. Some of our group members
That's
now
not small.
has left us. Some of them could not.
It's not easy now.
So they could not complete the
Bye.
payment.
My group, my partner. I never even share for one.
Some of
Yeah,
them.
baby.
See how some of them could not complete the payment. What we say na give away oh. Aye. Now wow.
Oga Henry, you know say people get plenty wahala, ba?
No.
Eh?
This one is a pure giveaway. You can't see it anywhere in Nigeria. You cannot.
You try, Sha.
You
Don't be
can never.
You try.
You are correct.
So they are supposed to even borrow to finish up. Oh my! Well, everybody have their passion.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody have their passion. Okay, thank you very much,
well,
and God bless you. Good night.
you're welcome.
Okay, no
Yeah,
wahala.
good night.
Mm.